All right, hey guys. So I was watching. I got clickbaited by a video. I stuck around because this guy has this video how to become an overnight millionaire. But actually, it turned out he's from my hometown, and he went to the rival high school to mine. And I just like picked up on that when he was like giving a little brief bio. But anyway, that's the only reason I stuck around. But so I'm watching this video, and this guy's made it. He's like a successful whatever, and now he's an affiliate marketer, right? Listen, how many times have you heard this in YouTube video clickbait? He hasn't been using it for years, right? He's just being paid to say that. He now look, this guy's not to blame for this, right? But the thing is, this okay. Every couple of years, there's a big money scam that happens, and like I explained in my previous video, like wealth is a zero-sum game. It can't be created or destroyed. It just gets transferred. The Federal Reserve, they print currency, devalues cash, and people who have all their assets in cash get poorer, right? That's just one. That's the sneakiest method how it happens, right? And that's kind of what this is sort of. But so basically, like let's go over a lot of like the big money scams, like the investment type scams of recent history, right? You have the CDO, right? Collateralized debt obligation, right? That was what caused the 2008 financial crisis, right? 2021, what do we have? We have like crypto, which also happened in 2017, but we have crypto and NFTs, right? You convince everyone that these worthless things are worth something. Everyone piles their money into it. Then they start pulling the plug. It's a giant rug pull, right? That's how money's made. People, either you're getting the rug pulled or you're pulling the rug. Basically, if you like, when it comes to making a lot of money, not in all sense. Like you can provide a legitimate good or service, but the people who are making the real big money are rug pulling, right? There's the only way to make big money, especially in the financial world, is to rug pull. What is the rug pull of 2023 slash late 2022? It's right here in your face. They're telling you you're going to make free money. If someone is telling you you're going to make free money and they're a financial institution, what should you do? You should run the other way or or bet against like this whole thing. Like bet like there's no way. It's a zero sum game. You can't make this. It's a scam, right? If you account for inflation plus the change in the value of the dollar, yada yada yada, after all is said and done, at the end of the year, at the end of the whenever, your net wealth, you're going to have a net decrease in your wealth if you put your money in these savings accounts. Okay, it can't work like this. You cannot make money. This is like making like. Do you see what I'm trying to get at? Like I'm frustrated. Like I can't. It's hard to explain. Like I don't know how to explain it more clearly than that. Like you can't. If this was free money, then everyone think about that. Who's it coming from? Who's it coming from? If everyone is putting their money in these free 5% APY savings accounts, where's it coming from? Right? Like again, even if you make that, it has to be right. It has to come from somewhere. So like either because of inflation, your cash is worth so much less that this doesn't even like it just barely slows the bleeding, or even worse, like it's a variable rate. They just slowly decrease it by like 0.1%, like every 14 days or something, until you're getting like 2% APY, right? 1%, and then basically you just got sidelined. Like you basically put your money in the thing that's going down, while the big institutions put their money in the things going up. And think about this: when you give them your money so they can lend it out, technically, you're allowing them to allocate more of their own funds in that institution to speculate against the dollar, right? What are they going to do? They're going to bet on stocks. Like you're telling me that you trust these financial institutions, the same financial institutions that made this up move happen and this up move happen, right? That are making these up moves happen. The same financial institutions. I mean, I'm not saying Wealthfront or whatever, but the people who own them or the people who they're borrowing from, whatever, you follow the chain up enough, high up enough, it goes back to one of the big banks like J.P. Morgan or whoever, Goldman Sachs, something like that, right? you it's a bill of goods. They're selling you a bill of goods. The same institutions are making these things go up, and they're promising you that basically that your dollar is going to go up. But these are what's going up, not the dollar. The dollar's going down. So like just you it can't, do you see what I'm saying? It can't, like, you have to disillusion yourself about how money works. This cannot be true. Okay, this can't be true. Furthermore, why would they pay affiliate marketers to get people to pile into savings accounts? Think about this. They're trying to get you to pile into savings accounts, right? And they're paying influencers to convince you to do that. And why would they be convincing you to put your money in a savings account so that they can pay you more money? Does that make any sense? Have you ever seen a business turn a profit by just like giving everyone free money? Like, think about it. Like, you're saying, oh, but they're lending your money out and then they're making interest on it and then they're returning like the majority of that interest to you. Does that sound realistic? Does that sound realistic? Have you ever heard of a financial institution ever doing anything other than nickel and diming you on everything? Okay, so if they charge you overdraft fees, they charge you this, that, and the other, you really think they're going to pay you out this variable rate? There's not even an asterisk here, but I guarantee you, let's go see how this works. All right, let's go see how this works, guys. I need to help. Okay, so 3.8, now it's 4.3. Now interest. The originating advertising was sponsored for the influence are not affiliated with one of the outside. Check features of the cast. Okay, watch. Here we go. The annual percentage yield for the cash account may change at any time before or after the cash account is opened. The APY for the Wealthfront cash account represents the weighted average APY, the aggregate deposit. Program banks. Okay, what do you mean? What does program bank mean? Let's go to Robinhood. Robinhood savings account. These guys, they're not accepting new customers, but who cares? All right, look, program banks. It's the same banks. Do you see this? It's all, these are like subsidiaries of the bank, basically, right? The banks muscle these guys into this, like, they have a deal basically worked out where these guys get some sort of profit off of working with these big banks. Okay, it's the same thing. It's all going the same place. Okay, and so it all goes back to these big program banks who are making the dollar go down and stocks go up. Do you see the giant conspiracy at work here? This is how a zero-sum game works. If you don't, they say in poker, if you don't know who the fish at the table is, it's you, right? You don't know who the idiot is at the poker table, it's you. Everyone jumping in saying, "Wow, free money." Thinking they're like, it just can't be true, guys. The world is not that easy. Okay, if the world was that easy, your financial situation would be so much better than it is right now, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Okay, so like, wake up, guys. We need to wake people up about this. All right, this is the biggest scam of all time. Has been going on forever and ever with these repeated hustles. And it's just people need to be made aware of this. Okay, I don't have a big channel. Spread the word. I hope my channel grows just so I can help people understand that they're being scammed by J.P. Morgan, by Goldman Sachs, by whoever, by all the big banks, and ultimately by the Federal Reserve. Right? We're being slowly bankrupted by the people who have power over us. All right, it's not a conspiracy theory. It's a conspiracy, but the evidence is right here. This is the trail of breadcrumbs. So we need to wake the frick up, dude. We need to wake up. All right, or we're gonna wake up broke one day. All right, so just like, trust me on this, guys. It's a zero-sum game. It can't work any other way than what I'm describing. All right, and every time I watch another YouTube video that has the same affiliate marketing for a savings account, and they have all these little tiny institutions with all these names like Wealthfront, so that you don't, it obscures the connection to the big bank, correct? It's in the fine print, but who's reading the fine print? Everyone sees 4% APY and they jump on it. Well, you just gave away your money. All right, so get out of savings, guys. Get out of savings. It can't work. All right, literally. Okay, just do me a favor. When you see this, I want you to think NFT. I want you to think freaking Shiba Inu coin. All right, when you see this kind of thing, just remember that stuff. Think NFTs, right? All right, thanks for watching.